And we are here for the NAPA Auto Parts Series on C Sports for the Farmers 150 at Pocono. These drivers are doubled up. We missed a bit. Qualifying the 95 lane. Driving for Team Kanzi. Got the pole coming to the restart zone. Green flag in the air at Pocono. And Joey already having a good start on the outside. Here we go. Great race coming tonight. Big change from the track we were at last weekend. That was Talladega. Too wide for the lead already. Here comes Lozzie using that upper lane on the racetrack. Won't get through. Background 73, the season 1 RCRL champion of the Cup Series. All the way up to the front. NASCAR spinning alone in the back, and that 76 Costa oil machine. We will see them a lot tonight. Hopefully not only spinning, but doing some good work getting through this field. This field is already starting to spread out a little bit, thankfully. Coming to the inside, it's going to be Troy making their NAPA Auto Parts Series debut. Of course, RCRL, there's no team signings or anything like that needed to drive in this series. Of course. And we do have Immortal here in the booth with us. How's it going, Immortal?
It's going amazing, Creator. I'm just so glad to be back here, especially here at a difficult Pocono circuit where anything can happen. But yeah, looking forward to the race and just looking forward to all the action. Is then the 95 gonna come down on the 13? There goes the 73 in the back, gonna collect the 33. The 33 keeps it going, so that's a one-car incident.
Yep. Going back up to the front, Elaine making their debut as well in that 95 Team Kanzi Toyota. It's presented or sponsored by Monster Energy. 13 around. That's going to be Troy. Again, that debut driver already having some issues as I try to find them on the ticker. They're going to cycle out to the back near Cam, who's actually currently 4th in points in the Cup Series. So really off the pace at the moment. We'll see if they can get that together. Back up to the Elaine 95 pole sitter, showing why they got that pole. Second in qualifying in second. That's Lozzie. Holding back their friend in the 88, Tyler, to the inside. It's going to have the run through turn number 3 at Pocono. Too wide on the front turn. Oh! Elaine spins by themselves. And a driver disconnected. Oh, we could have a caution right here. This may be it. Joey, upside down and over. Caution is out. Pace car's going to come out, and these drivers are going to go back.
That's all you need.
My goodness.
Here at Pocono. It's just somebody not paying attention, disconnecting, anything of that nature, and you're set to have a wreck.
Yeah,
doesn't matter how good you're running.
Unfortunate for a lane in the front. Yeah, most likely a wall pop. Make sure we're trying to stay out those walls of likely what's. These drivers know now. Back up to the pace car. Our leader, I do not know who it is. I think it is Lozzie. Yeah, stay right there, Immortal. Pit road is going to be open this time, which is why the teal flag is out.
And to
Immortal,
our viewers at home, if you're not aware of the teal and pink flags, the teal flag is used to signify that the pit road is going to be open on this lap.
Yep.
And then that pink flag going to be used to signify the choose cone, which, if I'm not mistaken, going to be on the backstretch.
Yeah, it's going to be on the backstretch to save time. And on the same lap that pit road's open, or the next lap that pit road's open,
will be DNFs as well. No?
Flips are DNFs, but not if they land them.
Hey, and these guys definitely need to make sure they're not trying to pass the safety car or the pace car.
Yep.
I'm getting in my Formula One terminology here.
Yep, drivers pulling into pit road. We have one speeding. I think they're good. We'll see what the official calls on that. Who's it going to be? It's going to be Maxim. Haven't seen much out of them in that 42 Twisted Tea Machine.
I was gonna say it's NASCAR, but NASCAR, I don't think sped.
Yep,
42
no
speeding,
penalty.
0, no penalty.
And a driver, Matt, there in the 48 car did disconnect. They'll be allowed to rejoin. Samosa, what happened out of that?
And Blixie, if you want to announce this for the turns when we go double file, the inside line should be facing under the yellow line.
Yep, choose cone will be happening this time. Driver in the 48 Nat will catch back up to the field. In a lane there, 95 dominant car early. Unlucky. That happens. Pace car's going to pull in this time as well. Lozzie is still the leader after staying out. Drivers got extra fuel. NASCAR, one of them in the 76 car. Maxim back there in the 42 and the 73 background. Two Rifteon drivers, the 73 and the 76 respectively. Both pulling into pit road. They'll be going green this time here at Pocono. And what a race it's been so far. We've just had action all the way through the field. A little chaotic on the start, which is not allowed us to commentate most of that. So we're watching for jumps as well. Coming to this restart presented by Cadillac Racing and C Sports. We're watching this now. Pace car is going to take that hard left turn onto pit road. Green flag in the air. Pocono Mountains of Pennsylvania. Cam taking it 3 wide after staying out. That track position's crucial. Already drivers getting lots of time in the back. And this is going to get dangerous real fast. Yeah, NASCAR in the 76 going to turn back into the field. First lap, no caution. Is RCRL rule. That's just a bad move by these drivers. Again, these are the more new drivers, not the more experienced ones. Lozzie's likely going to be asked to give that position back. They completely cut that corner.
First lap, no caution being confirmed by our official Blixie, aka Kenzie. So,
yep.
Unfortunate for those guys that wrecked in the back.
And one of them
and
NASCAR.
Again,
NASCAR.
The one of Lozzie did lose time, so I don't think the official is going to say anything to that.
Yeah, NASCAR is just completely stopped. I don't know what's going on. All the way in the back. Yeah, unlucky. Going back up front. One wide racing through the field. Cam holding off Mbappe. Not the football player, the driver here in the 75 cars subbing for Bruh. That beautiful World Cup scheme they're rocking.
Gonna try to make a move to the inside of the 1 out of 3. 88 barely gonna have the momentum, but gets denied with the 1 having the preferred line.
Yeah,
there are a few guys around in the back. I'm not sure who that is at the moment, but the back up front, the 88 gonna get past the 1 for a second before the 1 comes back. Contact with the wall, and then the 1 goes into the 88. And it's confirmed that that incident on the front stretch was a 1 card, so no caution will be thrown this time.
And Matt, there you see him, Badlands somewhere on the ticker. That is Matt. 6 laps down after having game issues. They will be marked to a lap down when the caution comes out. Right now, they are 2 laps down.
And again, just unfortunate this start that NASCAR has had.
Yeah.
Went from about mid-pack to all the way to the back.
I think it's just Wi-Fi issues.
Oh. Here comes the 33 on the 1.
Yeah, that's
Aussie.
That's Joey, and that's Sunoco, 33 for Team KNZ. Another one of those Team KNZ drivers in the field, into the wall, the 88 of Tyler, looking for that position as well. 2 wide for the lead. Joey could make it 3 wide. Oh, wow. Yeah, the 75, way too low.
Going into the grass, like you said, way too low.
Last lap times you see at the moment. Yep, you'll probably press it again once everybody's passed. Last lap times, it looks like Joey is the fastest lap. No, it's going to be a driver we haven't talked about a lot. It's Chris. If I could find Chris. Oh, a driver spinning.
75.
He saves it.
Going the right way. What a save from him.
Yeah, and Chris there in the 58 has the fastest lap on the last lap. Joey running real low, gonna make it 3 wide for the lead is Lozzie. Oh!
What
Clears
a run
himself
from Lozzie.
Off the front bumper of Joey. Created that incident. Oh, this is really gonna cause a caution here soon if these drivers keep it.
The 33 and the 95. The 95 going back to the point. They were in the lead for the first part of this race. Now they're fighting with the 1 who's gonna have a little bit of momentum, trying to get that move done on the outside.
That's just insane.
Going into turn 1 has the preferred line. The 95 gonna be able to get back into the lead.
Last lap times, of course, the 95 of Elaine has the fastest time. Absolutely insane how they went from 6th to the lead. Chris there in the 58. Joey starting to lose a lot of time. Oh, we do have a spinner. It's Tyler. 88 car around. Saves it against the wall. Again, the more narrower walls than what were previous here at Pocono in previous years are preventing a lot of the more violent wrecks you would see beforehand at this track. Going back up front, Elaine on the point. Chris in the 58 looking for Lozzie in the 1. Three to go in the first stage. Who will it be? It looks like that the 95 of Elaine is in a league of their own at the moment.
Yep, Elaine in the lead from that number 1 machine of Lozzie. Then it's the 58 of Chris. He did have the fastest lap, but with 3 to go, as we see with our last lap times, it's that number 95 Monster Energy machine with a 47.6.
Yeah, if Elaine doesn't win, it's going to be because of field strategy or something else. They're dominating the field. Lozzie's keeping it close, though. Let's see. Yeah, pits are closed. Lozzie a little better on that last lap. Here comes... Oh, the 95's having issues. 95 might be out of gas. They keep it going. I'm not sure what happened there. Maybe Wi-Fi issues. Chris in the 58 gets past. Maxim to the wall. Wrecking in the back. 2 cars. Again, pits are closed. Your caution can be called at any point during these stages except the last stage coming to the white flag. Caution cannot be called on the white flag. Rule may be changed, knowing what's happened the last few weeks, though. I will investigate that. Going back to the front, Elaine might be asked to let off. I don't think that gained them any time. I mean, they were where the apron would be. I don't think that was 2 tires below either. Coming to the white flag for stage 1. Lozzie trying to score a stage win here at Pocono. Will it be enough?
That white flag on the ticker just showing us that it's the final lap of the stage, not of the entire race.
Yep, and you could see that.
Oh, somebody's around about midfield.
That's going to be
13.
Troy. Anyways, back to the front. Lozzie searching for a lane as Troy spins in the back. No caution. Likely not see it. Here comes
the 1.
Not enough. Elaine, after dominating the early portion of this race, spun out after a wall pop, will dominate stage 1. As base car pull-out, drivers will stop on the backstretch for the stage break.
And with that, we'll be right back here on C Media for C Media's coverage of the NAPA Auto Parts Series Farmers 150 here at Pocono.
are back here on C Sports for the presentation of the Farmers 150 at Pocono NAPA Auto Parts Series in the RCRL. I'm your host, Crater, owner of RCRL. Happy to be here with Immortal in the booth. And it's been a great night so far. Clean racing all around. Joey there going all the way to the inside. And we'll continue to see that great racing through and through tonight. Pocono's one of those better tracks when it comes to chaos, at least for these setups. Mortal, who do you think's going to come out on top and win this one?
Yep, Elaine has definitely been confident on the gas. He's also, they have also been very, very confident just going throughout the stage. Yep, thank you for that, Kenzie. She's been really confident. She's shown she's able to do the things that she needs to do. Won stage 1. So I do think that it could be Kenzie.
I mean, yeah, Elaine there. Elaine the 95.
Elaine, yes. Kenzie, I apologize.
Well, yeah, Elaine's had a great day so far. No penalties for speeding for any of those drivers. Mbappe is just going to completely overshoot his pit box. I don't know what's going through his head at the moment, but I digress from that.
Peter, I have to ask you the same thing.
Pace car slow down.
Who's winning this race?
I think it's going to be Lozzie. He's going to find a way at the end to get in front of this 95 car. He was keeping up at the end of stage 1. He has good track position, good fuel strategy, I think. That's yet to be determined. You shouldn't need a pit at all in these first 2 stages. A little bit of a shorter race, but still a long way to go here at Pocono. These drivers come back to the pace car. Oh, pace car go.
Oh, okay. I didn't see them come back.
Choose cone this time.
And somebody, I forget who, was sent to the back. Kenzie, help me out with that.
Was it?
Somebody was sent to the back for speeding. I believe it was the 75.
Yep, lap cars to the back. That's Matt to the back. Matt there, unlucky, but is what it is.
48 is also going to be sent to the back.
I don't think anybody was. I think everybody was speeding 0. And I'm not sure. Yep, and Matt there. I don't know what the drivers are doing. Anyways, Matt Lane starting on the inside. Coming to the restart zone, you're at Pocono. Presented by Geico. As the pace car takes a hard left turn down pit road. Green flag in the air. In rural Pennsylvania.
Yep, good start from the 95 again. She's definitely going to have a good time, but here comes, I think that's the 13 or the 75.
The 42, Maxim.
Yeah.
Maxim's going to put the 95 in the wall, very close to a wreck. Yep, and there goes Elaine. And yeah, we're going to have to just see what the official calls. I'm not sure what's going on at the moment. NASCAR back in, wow. Just absolute tomfoolery at the moment as Joey comes up and collects the 95. That will likely be a penalty for Joey since he sent it in. Or Mbappe. It was either Joey or Mbappe. But their cars look similar. But Maxim prevails. No caution since it is the beginning of the stage. And Lozzie comes to the inside. 1 out of 3 for Joey.
1 out of 3?
Yeah.
Yep, 1 out of 3 for Joey for reckless driving. That's definitely not what he needs at the moment. Here comes the 42 to the outside of the 1. 41, the 42 for a moment had that preferred groove. But here comes the 88 to his inside.
Tyler sends it in real deep, real fast, and braked just enough to keep it in.
Good move from him.
Yep, and
a little bit of a bump to the 1 ahead. At number 1, in the style of Max Verstappen's championship cars, there's some spinning in the back.
Yeah, that's a Roto-Rooter car, not Red Bull.
Yes, Roto-Rooter. It does say Red Bull gives you wings on the rear bumper.
Anyways, back in the middle of the field, we have 4 wide. This is not going to end well. Troy just cycles behind Joey. Troy on a 1 out of 3 for a lag warning.
88, also looking on the 1, going to get the move done out of 2. sending that 88 of Tyler to the lead.
Lozzie and Tyler are escaping from this field at the moment. 11 to go in the stage. Caution
Here
probably yet to come.
on Tyler. Tyler contact with the wall out of 2. That's going to let Lozzie come back to the lead.
Yeah, Lozzie there in that one.
I feel like it's starting to catch them a little bit.
Yeah, the field is catching them with that little bit of draft you get on those straightaways. If I'm Tyler and Lozzie, I'm trying to break the draft right now, which they're not really doing.
Absolutely. I would be trying to do the same exact thing, as I do believe they are 3 wide for 4th.
Yep, Joey on the outside. 13 to Troy gets a big push to Mbappe. Bump and run. 13, Troy. Power move gets past Joey. Terrible move. Clears himself.
Here comes the one on the 88 as well. The one going to have the opportunity to get past.
And he does.
Ozzy into turn 2. Going to make the move happen. 88 to the wall. Here comes the 13
of Troy.
13. Yep. The 13 of Troy looking to that inside. Going to get the move done there. They're bumping and banging, especially for those top 2 spots.
Yeah, and of course, you're going to want that track position on the restarts as well. Everybody's starting to really keeping it close with each other. You can see background making his way through the field. 3 wide, Troy. Through goes the 13 car. 1 on the outside, 2 wide for the lead. A lane back up. A lane just been...
The 95 looking to the inside. Remember, on the first lap of the restart, she was spun, sending her all the way to the back. Bump from the 13, and the 13 and the 88 are both around.
We'll see if the caution gets called for that. Oh, yep. Tyler's in a bad position. I'm not... yeah, these cars spin a lot.
Personally, I don't think that's going to be a caution. No. But, again, we'll see what the... Yep, the official is going to confirm it. No caution.
Elaine...
Both did save it.
Elaine and Lozzie. P1 and P2. Background staying in contention. These 2 cars have been the most dominant all day. More so Lozzie after that. After the 95 got wrecked on the first lap of stage 2. Oh, into the wall. Hard goes Chris. Saves it, though, in the back. My goodness. Back up to the front. Elaine trying to hold off Lozzie. Lozzie has the inside line. Oh, what a save.
Ooh.
That's just a racing incident right there. Not much you can do as Lozzie or Elaine.
Definitely nowhere to go for the 1.
Yeah, if we go to that roof cam, rotor-rooter roof cam of the 1 car, you can see them really gain time on Elaine. Elaine needs to get off that wall unless you're going to hit a wall pop again. That's what took him out of contention for much of stage 1 until that caution that allowed him to gain track position back. Here comes Lozzie, going to have a huge run. Trying to overtake on the high side, can't quite get there. And these 2 are just really escaping. Yep. They're sort of helping each other. I think Lozzie's just trying to help Elaine. Yeah. Not diving on that apron, which you can do at Pocono turn 2. The tunnel turn. Oh, hard into the wall. Joey in the tunnel turn. Side by side with Max on the 42. 33, Joey. Already on a 1 out of 3. Doesn't want to continue racking up those penalties. And behind that, it's Matt riding the wall. I'm not sure. Both Matt and Cam.
For the 95 as well.
Cam's going to spin around.
Get her some time.
Matt and Cam should be on a 1 out of 3 after that. Cam's just stuck on the inside wall.
48's going to be told to stop wall riding.
That's lag. We might have to throw caution if he stays right there. We'll see. Back up to the front. 95 still holding the lead with 6 to go in the stage. Is there a pit cycle to be seen? I'm not sure.
Here comes Joey on the 42 a little bit further back. Oh. Joey going to get the move done.
And yellow comes out.
Caution is out.
Pace car is going to come out, and Elaine has the lead. Matt there. Extreme lag issues. They're not going to get their lap back. They're going to stay a lap down. Just even more lag. Pit road is going to be open this time. And after that, Elaine just continuing to prove that they're the most dominant car in that 95 Monster Energy machine. Lots of laps to go. The last stage is 30 laps. The drivers have been here for a while, since 8 o'clock Eastern. for qualifying and practice. Your pole winner is just putting on a show. Lozzie there not too far behind in the 1. Tyler's been up there as well. Got wrecked.
Blasi and the 95 definitely both contenders for this race win.
Badlands will remain a lap down. And the 95 there, we'll see if they come into pit road or not. I think everybody's going to take that extra fuel. I don't know if you can make it all the way. I think they all took fuel before, so Lozzie might, I mean, no.
That is going to be confirmed. Pits are open this lap. So we'll see who does come in and who decides to stay out.
Oh, NASCAR goes in. Using that pit road
Everybody else
commitment
gonna
line.
stay out.
Oh, I'm not sure what.
Elaine
I think we're gonna have to
come in.
I think we're gonna have to clarify where the pit road commitment line is.
Elaine gonna be caught speeding.
It may be Lozzie.
Pit road entrance does not include the access road in turn 3.
Yep, and that was confirmed by Vixie there. I thought I specified that before the race, but I digress. Elaine will be sent to the back for speeding. Unlucky, but they've been able to claw back every position so far tonight. They'll probably be able to do it again.
Right behind this RCRL official pace car that I'm driving. It's the 73 of background.
Yeah, he's had a decent day. He's kind of sort of hung out in the back or in the mid-pack. But now he's up to the lead, has that track position, and he's going to try to make a run at the win.
Lozzie is not going to be getting a penalty, so Lozzie will be to the front, rather, of the pitters.
Yep, if he got out first.
Yep, if he got out first.
Elaine there, exiting pit
hard
road.
into the wall.
Choose cone right here.
Somebody hard into the wall off of the tunnel turn. Not sure who that was.
Probably lag.
No,
nope,
48 will
they
not
lost.
Be getting his
they
lap
lost
back.
their lap again, so they're still a lap down. We'll be restarting with 3 to go. In stage 2, presented by C Sports, where me and Immortal are part of that team there. Join us tomorrow. NRRA chase for the globe continues at Watkins Glen for the Cheez-It 115, if I'm not mistaken.
Yep, coverage of that gonna be.
Oh, Cheez-It 135.
Yep, coverage of the Cheez-It 135 at Watkins Glen. Pace car gonna miss the pit entry. But I digress from that. Coverage of the EDR of the NRRA. He's at 135 at Watkins Glen. Maybe tomorrow at 8 p.m. Eastern.
Yep, and hard into the wall goes Cam. Unlucky, right on the restart, right off the gate. Lozzie's spinning as well. They're going backwards. They're going to have to go to the back and save it. Back up front, Tyler, after getting spun during stage 2 in the earlier segments. Maxim's around, saves it immediately. Here comes Troy. We haven't seen them much tonight. Contending for a stage win now to the inside. Again, no caution on that first lap. Elaine clawing back that track position from starting in the back. Matt spinning in the back. They're going to be speeding through pit road. That's going to be a big drive-through penalty for them. They were not forced down at all. Joey now hunting down Tyler for the lead. He's made many mistakes tonight. Just hasn't been able to complete.
Oh, the 73 gonna go around, same as the 13.
Both of them around. Oh, what is backer? That's going to be 1 out of 3.
42.
He had a choice there. 3 drivers spinning. Caution is out.
Caution is out.
And that might be the conclusion of the stage. Race back at the moment. Who will it be? Joey currently hunting down Tyler, but it looks like Tyler escapes. Joey will have to run to the inside. Yeah, Tyler's going to get stage 1 win for Tyler. Drivers are going to stop at the backstretch.
Yep, I'm going to collect the drivers at the backstretch. Well, at turn 1, technically. Because they'll reach me.
Yep.
And we will stop right here.
Yep.
But we will be right back for C Media's coverage of the RCRL NAPA Auto Parts Series Farmers 150 here at Pocono. Everybody, and welcome back to RCRL's coverage, C-Media's coverage rather, of the RCRL Farmers 150 here at Pocono. Creator, stage 2 just ended a few minutes ago. Been very, very competitive. Does your prediction from stage 1 stay the same?
Yeah, I think Lozzie is going to be the best car coming to the end. Elaine's been good, but they keep making those mistakes. For example, going to the wall, getting a wall pop, being too close to the wall, and 1 second. This should be common sense. Okay, Chris is fine because they're already there. But alright, anyways, back to the race. And we are here, coming to stage 3. Shout out to Mortal commentating here and being the pace car as drivers pulling to pit road. I think everybody's going to be pitting. Basically had to make that really clear to these drivers.
Oh, somebody was caught speeding.
Ah, who's that going to be? That's going to be Elaine again. Elaine just keeps making those mistakes. Like I said, I think Lozzie's been the cleanest driver when it comes to not making mistakes. Troy's speeding, Bixie. I saw him as Troy speeding.
But despite that, I do think Elaine does still have a chance because we've seen it here. She just moves past everybody and she gets to the front within about a half a lap. And that's being confirmed by creator. Both Elaine and Troy being sent to the back for speeding.
It sent you into pits?
That's real.
I mean, I didn't see that at all. Anyways, 30 to go. Choose cone this time. We'll restart 29 to go.
Zoom cone. I love that from NASCAR.
Yep, Chris finally has the track position and is up front behind the pace car. Elaine might be a secret contender to win. Of course, NASCAR in the 76 Cost Oil Machine is yet to get an NAPA Auto Parts Series win this season, with Irish in the 0-0 suspended and out of the field after wrecking 2 people at Talladega. It seems that NASCAR now has this chance to win. Irish just an unstoppable force in the NAPA Auto Parts Series. Cup Series, though, has not had the same luck. Cannot talk, but yeah.
Another driver that I do want to talk about, not within this league, but in that EDRS IndyCar Series league, Mr. Drifting Flames. Drifting with his Road America win goes 5 in a row, back-to-back wins. Good on his part.
Yep.
And you can catch creator and myself in the EDRS IndyCar Series at 2:25 p.m. Eastern Time on Saturday and Sunday.
Yep. And right now, Chris has a big lead. There goes Lozzie in the one car. My pick to win it up front. Joey's going to spin around in front of the field. This could be a verbal warning. I'm not sure. Don't think it will be any penalties. I think he got sent up there. Lozzie in the one, trying to fend Chris and NASCAR. 58 and 76 respectively.
Ooh,
Chris is going to
spin.
Saves it. That's one way to save it.
Good on him.
Lozzie running away with it. Elaine in the back, 95, trying to cruise through this field, going to that Monster Energy roof cam. You can see how they're doing it. Better line than everybody else. They're going to get to the outside, the 75, and they're already up to P6.
Yep, you mentioned it. No, well, Kenzie just confirming that for us. No penalties for that turn 1 incident. Now the 95 gonna try to make a move for P5. Currently P6 coming out of the tunnel turn. Gonna get past the 42 for P5.
Yeah, they're 5th. Going Tyler. Really good restart. Oh, and around goes Mbappe. Collects 2. One of them, yeah, both of them save it. And we'll see what the official says about that. Going back up to the front, it's going to be Elaine already gaining those spots back right behind Tyler. They could gain the lead on this lap. Fourth for the 95. Lozzie trying to hold them back. They cannot break the draft. Lozzie attempted to, not working. 58's Chris to the inside, going to give a bump to the 1. Chris clears. Into the wall,
95
though.
clear into third. Here she comes for second. One gonna almost squeeze her. Contacts between the 1 and the 95. Gonna send the 95 to the wall.
Elaine really fast. By far the fastest car, but are they the luckiest car? I think Lozzie's gotten a lot of good breaks this race so far. Chris, though, holding on against the charging 95. One to the inside. Into the wall goes a 58. Elaine's going to use this to their advantage and go 3 wide for the lead. Elaine in the 95 takes the point. Incredible racing by this machine right here. Putting on a show here at Pocono. Outside.
Here comes the 1. He might try to make it 4 wide here. I doubt it.
Oh, here they come.
95 gonna back out of that as well. You know, she has 26 laps to go and that she doesn't need to rush.
Yeah, but a pit cycle is
and the
to
1 getting into it.
be determined. Right now, oh, Tyler into the wall there. Here comes Elaine, gonna have that run again. Back up to the front. Tyler and Lozzie side by side. Lozzie has the advantage though. And that Roto-Rooter number 1 getting the push by the 95. 95's gonna have a run to make it 2 wide for the lead yet again. Around in the back goes Tyler. He saves it. No caution. Likely for that incident, but Elaine has a preferred line through turn 1. Lozzie trying to hold on for dear life. Both these drivers. Here comes Troy. 58, way too fast. Gonna get into the wall. Troy has been a silent
side by side,
contender
the
as
1
well.
and the 95. The 95 barely has the momentum to stay ahead. But definitely, that 1 has been competitive all evening long. Here comes the 58. All 3, including the 13, gonna go around. We'll see if that's a caution. 58 saves it. They're going to collect another driver. I believe that's the 40. Ooh, caution out.
Yep, Cam getting involved in that as well. Just the whole field, it's hard to tell. And I believe winning the race back.
I'm going to collect the drivers on turn one. Kenzie.
Oh, wow. My metal is really laggy right now. That's a little load. All right, let's go to our replay booth here. As you can see, going to this latest caution for incident right there, you can see what happened. It looks like Lozzie's on the outside. This is Chris's fault. They're going way too fast. Lozzie went to the wall. That didn't cause a wreck, though. Troy piled into them again. And I don't think that'll need any post-race penalties, but just a bad move by Chris causing that caution. It just collects even more drivers back to the race. And currently, pits are open.
We'll see if the 95 does decide to pit or if she tries to get position. Confirmed by Kenzie, aka Bixie. Bixie, thank you, our official. It's our open this lap.
Yeah, and third there, Troy. They've had a really silent day, but they could strike at the wrong moment and take
the lead. You can call me whatever you see fit.
All right, Elaine there. We'll see if they come down to pit road. Pits are open right now. Elaine's going to try to pull in late. That's why they got sent last time, because they're committing really weirdly. But, hope they know they're going to...
Everybody except the 42 going to pit. 42 stays out, gets the track position.
Interesting call by that crew chief.
And if you could ask the 42 to catch up, never mind. You're good. Yep, ask the 42 to catch up. You could ask the wrong 42 to catch up, Kenzie, that'd be great.
Oh my God.
Chris gonna receive a 1 out of 3 for using the wrong pit stall.
I do not know if Lozzie got fuel or not.
The 33, and the 73 all
No,
speeding
no.
0 with no penalties being applied.
Yeah. Going to Lozzie there. I think they might have gotten fuel. That would have been unlucky if they didn't.
Yep, Elaine gonna win the race off of pit road, setting herself up beautifully to try and get an advantage on the restart.
Yep, pole position, got that best pit box. And Chris there getting that big penalty for being the wrong stop. As a driver, that's got to be really annoying. Very unlucky for Lozzie. Had a great car, and that might have hindered his shot at winning. As we are doubling up outside, 95 wanted to get on that front row inside Maxim. Maxim's car hasn't been the greatest all day.
She wants to have the preferred line in the straights instead of going into the turns.
Yeah, and here we go. Pace car's going to make that hard left turn down pit road. Background, the 73 appearing as a threat in this race. Maxim pulling into pit road when it's closed. Maxim will fall a lap down, and Pace car is going to have to go down there as well. Green flag in the air. Jackson, Background, what a start. They have the same number, my fault.
But so far, it looks like that 95 is going to stay competitive. Maxim is going to receive a pass-through penalty as it was given.
Elaine spinning around. This is really bad. Drivers everywhere. They do get it together, though. It's just all these drivers in a rough spot. Oh, background around. The 13 around, first lap.
Troy also around. There goes the
Lozzie
one.
around. 3 cars.
That's
going to go back into the field.
To the
88 around. Everybody's around. No caution first lap. That's going to... it's a close one. No call by the official. They do all save it.
No
Again,
caution for it being
Big
the
C,
first
if
lap.
like a lot of cars spin on the first lap, you can call a caution. Oh my God, background just collecting more drivers in their mess in the back. Back up to the front, Elaine with the lead, 75 of them, Mbappe of all people contending for that at the moment. Another
Somebody's
spinner,
around
oh my
again.
goodness. Who was that? Didn't quite get it, that was Lozzie. Big hit for that one car.
A lot of spinning that we've seen in this stage number 3, especially with 22 laps to go. That's not what we need, and especially that's not what that 95 machine needs, as the 75 sailing right through. No penalties gonna be given for the incident on the previous lap, as the 95 was hooked by the 75.
That will likely not be any penalties unless we see it. 95 did not lose much track position from
75 gonna have to back off. Goes way too deep into the tunnel turn.
that. From what I've seen, that was mostly a clean overtake by the 75. We'll see what they do here. And yep, Tyler's gonna try to drive right through him. And the 88 to the inside, and Bobby trying to give him room.
75 defending amazingly, I would have to say. They're 4 wide further back. That's not going to work.
Yep, 95's going to have to lose time after putting 4 tires below. And they're
going to comply.
Yep, they do lose time.
Now that's going to be the 75's fault. That coming out of the tunnel turn, 75 definitely forced the 95 below the yellow line. So.
No, they weren't even close. They were way behind them. No, it was in turn 3. Yep, here comes Tyler to the inside of Mbappe, who's holding strong in P2. Oh, Mbappe switch back.
Around.
Yep, NASCAR spinning in the back, no caution. Mbappe loses P2. And let's see.
Verbal to the 1.
Yeah.
For that incident with the 76, I believe.
Lozzie just had a rough third stage.
Here comes the 88, trying to copy the 75's move. Not going to be able to do so. Backs off. 75 with a beautiful run out of the tunnel turn.
Yeah.
But ultimately, it's going to be that number 95 Monster Energy machine. The 88 and the 75 have definitely been competitive, so don't count out those two drivers. And there goes another one into the inside barrier.
That's NASCAR. No, that's Maxim. Maxim already a lap down. We're going to have to watch for LCI for that. That will be his day over. Likely will be a 2 out of 3 or maybe even a park. Oh, we'll see if Maxim's involved in that 2-car wreck with the on-lap car. I'm going to have to review that real quick. Commentate the front of the field, Immortal.
Yep, the 95, the 88, and the 75 still in it. The 75 going to move to the inside of the 88. 75 and the 88 too wide for second. They're too wide, 2 rows back from the 95 of Elaine, who leads this race.
We will see no penalties for that incident involving Maxim in background. Maxim was actually not even involved at all, but... Oh, we have another spinner. Wazzy goes around right in front of Cam. What we were just talking about for drivers to not clear each other is going on a lot right now. Side by side for second. Mbappe holding on, allowing Elaine to gain a huge lead.
Yep, and Lozzie in the RCRL Discord server are going to start complaining about the 58 of Chris.
Chris has been...
Not sure what that's about, but I'm pretty sure that's been this entire race.
That was a long time ago. That was when the 58 was in his pit box.
Yep.
And Joey here climbing positions as well.
A few minutes ago.
Yeah.
But I digress from that. The 95 out good. Ooh.
Troy gets past Joey.
95
and,
a good distance from second place. That 88 machine of Tyler, but the 75 right on Tyler's bumper. So don't count him out. On about half a second separates the two of those guys. Those two. The lead being Elaine and Tyler.
Yep, and Mbappe just put 4 tires below that last time around in turn 3. Had to lose time. And now Troy's looking for P3. Will he get there? The 13 car making their debut. Really strong start. Joey there in 5th. Trying to get past 4th place Troy. Troy in the 13 give a bump.
Beautiful turn. Beautiful tunnel turn from the 95. He's definitely going to have a good time if she can keep this up for the next
15 yeah, that's not a good turn. 3. Here comes Tyler closing that gap to 2 car lengths on the front straightaway. 1 car length now. 95 trying to break the draft. Breaks it a little bit. Here comes Tyler. Gonna have that run. Gonna send it to the inside the 95.
95.
They will clear and they will take the lead. Elaine has the exit. The 95 Monster Energy car.
Further back, meanwhile, for 4th, they're trying to get themselves figured out.
Elaine to the inside of Tyler, paying him back for that last corner, gonna put him in the wall. Really aggressive move for really no reason after Tyler passed him cleanly, but may have missed something there. Tyler's gonna give a push to Elaine. Elaine goes high into the wall again. Tyler repaying Elaine for what they did that last time around. Yep, Elaine is owning up to that. We won't see any penalties, just racing for the lead up front. Troy in 3rd. Joey in 4th now, looking for these leaders as they keep battling. Will Elaine have a run in that Monster Energy machine? Yes, they will. Giving the bump to the 88. Can't quite get there, but on the tunnel turn, turn 2, you can use the apron to gain positions. They're beating and banging in between turns 1 and 2. 95 gets ahead into the wall. Here comes Tyler in the 88. Incredible battle with 13 to go in the race.
Yeah, this is what we saw last week, just Sunday, between drifting and I forget who it was, and it's being confirmed. But there being no penalties for that incident between the 75 and the 1. But back up front, the 95 and the 88 have been going at it all race long. Drifting and I forget who in the EDRS IndyCar series at Road America is changing positions every few corners, just like these two here.
Yep, and going back, one of those drivers just had a pretty rough day, Cam, trying to just finish this already. teammate right behind the 48s. NASCAR's had a really bad day as well. Not sure what's going on there. Came into the wall. Back up front. Troy's trying to come into the mix for the battle for the lead with 12 to go. Troy in that Celsius. Number 16 or number 13. He's going to have a little bit of a run on Tyler. Elaine not trying to break that draft is going to cause Tyler to gain some time there. Both Troy and Tyler. HendrickCars.com, number 88.
Send it on the inside. Gonna take the lead.
Oh, what a terrible slide job. They spin both of them. My goodness, Elaine saves it. One car wreck, and Troy goes to the points. We'll see if we have any penalties for that. Tyler, I think, might not be on a verbal warning. We'll see. I mean, Elaine didn't lose any time really for that besides the lead, but they're already there. Likely won't see one of the three. Yeah, what a bad move.
Oh, 13 gonna be a little bit loose from the 95 for the lead. Gonna be able to maintain the point here. But that 95 definitely gonna be lurking in the shadows, looking for any slip up in the 13's defenses. Gotta keep an eye on these two here.
Yep, going to our replay booth presented by Metal TV. You could see the last incident we just had. Tyler goes screaming to the inside of the track, takes, almost clears, just cleared himself off the front bumper of the 95, really badly timed. If he just stayed there,
no penalty
then yeah.
being confirmed for that last incident that creator is talking about. Both cars came, I didn't see the rest of that message, but it's being confirmed that there's no penalties, as the 95 gonna look to the inside of the 13. Giving the 13 a little bump and run. Troy gonna have the momentum slightly, but that 95 again just rapid throughout this race. The 95 back to the point, and to the lead goes the 95.
Yep, and the 95 right now having a really good race. This stage, verbal warning to the 75 Mbappe and the one to Lazzi. Big for them. Troy gets a bump out the wall. What are they doing in the back there? That's Lazzi and the 75 of Mbappe just sending themselves into the wall. Lazzi much cleaner through turn 3 there. Mbappe almost getting to the back bumper of the 1. Trying to break the draft goes Lazzi. Back up front. Troy hanging on in P2. Will they have a run? In turn 1.
Oh, that run gonna go to the 95 going into the turn.
Yeah, and as this race winds down 8 to go, I think there is still a pit stop to go. So savings gonna have to come into play for this race. And Troy just can't seem to catch the 95 lane. They're running perfect laps, but the way they're riding that.
Beautiful tunnel turn for the 75, rather than 95.
Yeah, Lane, she's been awesome so far. But the way they've been really close to this wall, especially between turns 2, tunnel turn 3, last lap, yeah. Who's using the grass? I'm not.
A little bit of a smack to the 95. To the wall for the 95. Not really gonna lose her any time from what I've seen.
Yeah. Not really gaining them time either. Kind of a net positive gain. 95. Great tunnel turn as wow. I'm not sure what Matt's doing in the back. Not even trying to break on that corner. Matt's been gaining a little bit of a track position.
Maxim has. It's been.
We have a flip. Maxim flipped. That will be a caution out, and Maxim has DNF'd from the race.
Hey, Kenzie, if you can hear me, go ahead and tell the drivers I'm gonna collect them on the backstretch.
Regardless if Maxim DNF'd or landed it back on his wheels, there's still a caution out. 6 to go. This makes it really easy for their fuel strategy for sure. Pace car's coming, so yep, drivers are going to slow down, and we don't have any clip of that so far. I'm going to try to get it.
What is the one doing? Definitely didn't slow up.
And we are awaiting Maxim's DNF.
Pits are going to be open this lap here. We'll see who pits and who stays out. And if I'm that number 95, I'm definitely with 6 to go. Gonna be, or rather with however many laps to go, gonna be trying my best to get that gap back open.
Yeah, one driver that really benefited from that caution is the one of Lozzie. From what I've seen right now, if we have no clip, Maxim comes back. Maxim will be a lap down. And going back up front, we'll see what happens in pit road. Everybody should be pitting. A lane, really weird spot to be committing. That's probably why they got forced last time we're speeding. Like I said, Joey there, 2 out in pit road. We're going to have to watch for speeders now.
Boy, gonna stay out.
No, Lozzie's speeding on pit road.
Yep, I have 2 vehicles behind me at the moment. That's going to be the 13 of Troy and the 42 of Maxim. Too fast entering for the 1. That's going to see them go to the back. Maxim is to the back of the pitters for their lap being gained back. The 76 and the 88 both having no penalties. Kenzie, absolutely confusing me. But again, the 76 and the 88 gonna have no penalties given to them. Choose cone gonna happen this time.
Yep, and that's what that pink flag's for. And time is running. NASCAR really benefited off of that fuel cycle. Will fuel strategy be the way they get another win? Haven't won yet in that Auto Parts Series so far this season. Irish won 4 straight at one point. He's been awesome. Won Talladega, won a bunch of races before that, got second at Daytona, and they were suspended for this race after pitting 2 people. So we come to the restart zone for 4 to go, presented by C Sports. Time is officially running out. Troy to the inside, Elaine to the outside. Watching for jumps now. Troy controls restart.
Yep, Troy's gonna definitely need a good restart if he wants any chance of winning this race and stealing it from Elaine. Pace car gonna dive into the pits to the restart zone. Green flag in the air.
Joey to the inside, gonna split it, make it 3 wide. 4 wide for the lead at Pocono. This is really bad. Nobody backs out. I mean, you have space to avoid a wreck. Troy, oh my goodness, Troy stays out. Doesn't matter, gets sent to the back anyways after wrecking. Many incidents going on through this field. I can't even keep up. 3 wide for the lead. Elaine, Joey, all the way up there. Tyler gonna lose some time. Going to the tunnel turn. This is where stuff goes down, and there they go. 3 cars, 4 cars spinning in the front of this field, and we'll see if a caution's called. Many of them save it, still spinning in the back. Again, a caution can be called on the first lap. In some circumstances, caution is out.
Gonna be called.
Caution is out. Lozzie to the points. Incredible work.
Hey, the cars are gonna be collected at the backstretch.
No, they're right there behind you.
Oh, never mind.
Yeah. And just terrible racing on that restart from the field. It's okay. It's where that development division driver's getting used. This first time they've been on any Pocono track. Most of them probably. 3 to go. This will be overtime, presented by C Sports. And let me do the laps. Wait, how many laps? There's 60, so it should be 57. I don't know why this slide takes up. Alright, we'll be restarting with, we go, pit road is, oh no. What? No pits. I guess no pits.
Pit road is closed at the moment.
Pit road is open. Pit road is
And-
open. Pit road is open.
And Kenzie, if the 1 does decide to rear end me, just give him a verbal.
You can pick up the pace a little bit.
I am pacing 109 at the moment, and that
Lozzie
is
back up. Okay. As this pit stop's going to be really important for these drivers. Some drivers need to pit, some drivers want to stay out.
If I'm towards the back, I'm definitely wanting to stay out to get track position.
Yeah, but if
There's
you're in
gonna
the
be
back,
given a
you might
verbal
as well
for
pit.
Forcing.
Troy's going to pull into pit
only-
right after staying out.
Only 3 people gonna take the opportunity to pit.
And speeding on pit road, Troy just didn't care there. Going to our leader, Lozzie. I said they'd be up here coming to the end. They'd find a way. We just got to talk about that 95. Screwed over at that terrible restart by the field. They're going to be a little slow to the back. Probably just trying to warm up those tires a little extra.
No penalty for the O2 either. The O2 was rear-ended according to 42 rather. According to word from Kenzie.
Yeah, we will be choosing this time for overtime number 1, the RCRL Farmers 150. Unlimited overtime, 4 overtime attempts. After 4, it is a 1-lap shootout. I doubt we get to that stage, but Talladega Cup Series race, we got to 5 restart attempts at the end of the race. Just awful. Going to the front, Lozzie there and Chris. Both of them have had issues with each other all night. If I'm Chris, I'm going to the outside. I want to get on that front row. Of course, Lozzie's definitely going to choose the inside. You want to...
Lozzie, if he chooses the inside, definitely going to need to have a good start.
And here we go. Post-race interviews coming up. Brought to you exclusively here, NAPA Auto Parts Series on C Sports. Going green for hopefully the final time. Overtime attempt number 1. Green, white, checkered coming up. Pace car's going to make the hard left turn onto pit road. Lozzie controls the restart. Chris on the outside, green flag in the air. Good start by Lozzie. Uses that track position to his advantage. I cannot speak right now. 2 laps to go at Pocono. And Mbappe trying to score his first win, has the inside. Oh yeah, Cameron in the back. Oh, we have a driver upside down. Caution is out. Inevitably, Chris is out of the race.
Just unfortunate from Chris.
My goodness.
He was running so good too. And Kenzie, let them know that I'm collecting them on the backstretch.
So we're racing back. Oh my god. We looked at the race back and the whole field just wrecking each other. 95 included there. We're spectating them because I can't find Lozzie. Lozzie's still in the lead.
Race is going to be on the backstretch wall. That outside wall on the backstretch. Stuck there. Oh! And they're wrecking behind. That car was not in a good spot.
Verbal
Gonna be
2,
given
the
to
42.
42.
Oh, that's Maxim.
Unnecessary roughness. Oh, for
It's like
Maxim.
a football call right there. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, I don't know what that was by Bixie. Weird call. Weird reasoning. Verbal for Maxim. Already on a 1 out of 3 tonight. And I will be reviewing that going to our replay booth.
Out into the stops, 58 on the backstretch under Yeller.
Yep, pits
Yep.
are open. If nobody pits, we'll go straight to choose cone. Yep, one driver is going to pit. That's going to be background. Starting in the back, wants that extra fuel.
Background gonna be caught speeding.
It doesn't matter.
It really doesn't.
Yep, going to our replay booth to see that flip. First flip for DNF
Hey,
we've
Kenzie,
had
can
in
you
a
ask
long
the one
time.
to try to catch up with me?
Oh, Metal was clipping the wrong window, so no replay of that. Uh,
Okay. But here on C Media for the RCRL Farmers 150, it's Lozzie in the lead. Who's gonna be Lozzie in the lead from Joey, a guy we really haven't been talking about at all today. Except for a few times during stage one. Choose cone this time. The driver's gonna be asked to double file now. Well, not at the moment.
yep, Blasey will control another restart. Joey trying to get that oval win. This will be his first oval win since Rockingham if he can get there. Blasey will be choosing the inside. See who else goes to the inside. Oh, Joey to the inside. Doesn't want that track position, and NASCAR's going to get there. NASCAR could just restart the same pace as Lozzie. Then he will be in very well in contention for this win.
Yep, if NASCAR gets a good start on the restart, then definitely NASCAR going to be able to pick up his first win.
Yep, pace car going to make that hard left turn onto pit road. And overtime attempt number 2. Jump. Oh, it doesn't matter. It was close. They're already close enough. Lozzie jumped that restart a little bit. And oh, a spinner in the middle of the field. That's going to cause big issues coming to the first corner. And will it be a 3-car wreck? Again, in overtime, first lap. 3-car wreck. Will it be a caution? No, it won't be. 3 wide for 4th. Lozzie in firm control. Can Elaine catch back up? Dominant car all day. Sitting next to Maxim. Here we go. Into the tunnel turn. 2 to go still. We could still get a caution.
To the 88.
NASCAR 76 cycled out. And Elaine is there. Elaine is catching up. Tyler gonna give the bump to Lozzie. 2 wide for the lead. 3 wide for the lead. Coming to the white flag presented by C Sports. Caution light is on. Even though
the
it doesn't
88
matter.
still there with the 95. The one there with the 33 as well. The one at the 33 gonna go low.
Oh, Elaine's around.
The 95.
Elaine saves it back in front of the field. It is not over. It's not over. Background to the inside looking to get that win after runner-upping at Talladega. Lozzie's still there. Lozzie's going to have a run through the tunnel turn. 3 wide for the lead. White flag. Joey coughed up and spit back to 4th place.
Here comes the 95. The one's going to hold the lead. But again, that 95 right there on his bumper.
Elaine to the inside, forcing the one into the grass. It's going to be a big finish to the line. Elaine has a run on the outside. Who's it going to be? Lozzie putting him to the wall. Lozzie wins it at Pocono. Incredible finish. Finish for the ages.
Barely gonna win it. What a race back between the 1 and the 95.
And what a race by those 2 at the front. Again, Elaine there. I'm not I think they're giving a signal. Lozzie, great racing at the end. They were kind of screwed. Would have had a better chance, but
upset with the 95 for whatever reason. Not sure what that's about.
No, they're just lagging. Oh,
they're just
16 to
just
Troy
doing
a little mad as
shenanigans,
well.
rather.
This is the average RCRL experience past the checker flag, and Lozzie gets their first career RCRL win. Good work by this rookie driver in both Cup Series and the NAPA Auto Parts Series, and what a race!
Absolutely, what an amazing race. Unnecessary roughness, superset number 42, 15-yard penalty, and an automatic first down.
Oh! Troy gets launched to outer space and sent out of pit road. I don't know what's going on with him.
It's gonna be the one of Lozzie picking up his first career RCRL win, bumping that inside wall just to be able to burn out.
Yeah, his idol Connor Zilic won here at Pocono. Now lost. Oh wow, G-force very very high in that car right now. Interesting burnout.
Most definitely the most interesting burnout. But stay tuned here for the RCRL C Sports rather RCRL post race interviews.
Yep, and Lozzie might be stopping it right there. We're gonna see if they keep burning it out. And Lozzie there in the one car. Oh, are they done? Lozzie there in the one. Oh, he's still going. Uh. No, we're gonna do, yeah, you're right, but he's continuing to burn it out. Burns it out against the wall. What a scene here at Pocono. Lozzie gets it done. In a cloud of smoke.
What
And
a race.
yeah, just what a finish. What a race.
There's absolutely no words for that.
And
Such an amazing drive from all these drivers.
yeah, gonna go to second place runner-up. Gonna bring him over here. Oh wow, all y'all came over here. Nice. Elaine in second. How do you feel? What a great race from you. Unfortunately, you weren't able to put it all together coming to the end, but what a good battle. Kept it clean all day. Definitely one of the more clean drivers in the field. How are you gonna carry this momentum going forward for Team KNZ?
Well, this a P2 is fine, but I really wish I got that done. I feel like I had that before overtimes didn't come out. I did kind of rough some people up, but it's just I was trying to hit my marks, and I don't know. I kept getting slowed down, and overtimes it's almost impossible to move forward. But I managed to pull through, and shit, bro, I led the most laps. I think definitely should have been me in victory lane, but congrats to Lozy. The one car definitely was up there a lot, so deserves it. I
Yeah.
like battling him. Yeah, they're definitely one of the cleaner drivers in the race. Yeah. GG.
And one moment, I'm getting breaking news from the NRRA Cup Series. Supposedly, Mason Tyler from Mason Tyler's Undisputed was homeless.
That's great.
Catch out.
Anyways,
So
going
catch
to
Mason
victory
Tyler.
lane, we have the one of Lozzie there. What a great performance by them. Lozzie, how do you feel after getting that win done at Pocono? Was fast all day. How are you feeling?
Feeling pretty good after coming back from that ban. Never gonna say GG that much times again, but good race. From Tyler, Troy, and Joey, they really helped. And from the 95, I think it was, they really raced good. But that was a good finish.
And Zlazzy, you mentioned it. You were banned a few races ago. So just coming back from this ban, do you think that this momentum could continue going into the later parts of the season?
Yeah, for sure it can continue, and I hope it does. But we can't see if it will or not. But we just gotta wait and see.
Alright, and Lozzie there in the one car gets the win, going to our second place, or third place driver actually. I do not believe, we're just gonna go by who's still here. Yeah, it's gonna be Joey. Oh, you're right there.
It was
Joey.
me.
Yeah, Joey, how do you feel getting a good finish at an oval track that's not a super speedway? How can you carry this going forward? Maybe have a shot at the NAPA Auto Parts Series Championship.
Well, I thought it was a really fun race. I had a lot of fun with Lozzie and Tyler. We really worked together. Same with my teammate, 95. We didn't work together too much because we were kind of far apart, but I did have a lot of fun this race. Super proud of Lozzie. First race back from his ban, and we're gonna really try and bring that momentum to Friday.
Yep.
Hope to get a win or
And
two.
that is Joey there in the 33 car for Team KNZ going to, I believe, Tyler P4. Who is it? Raise your hand in the stage if it's you. Yep, it is Tyler. Tyler there getting
Tyler.
4th place. Got your buddy in victory lane. How do you feel about that overtime restart? You didn't have much luck. I'm not sure what happened. I'll have to go back post-race and review that. But how are you feeling going through these next few races, and how do you feel you did at Pocono?
Well, we had a chance, of course. Earlier we're leading laps. That 95 was very, very scary. Kept scaring me a lot. But good pace from the 95. Some drivers were letting me by. Even I was faster than they let me by. They pushed me a little bit. Like I said, we led laps. Good job to Lozzie, me, Joey, and Troy. We had a good runs. Troy was up there with them a little bit, but had a chance. But hopefully we can carry this momentum up to D1 Pocono, where I'm pretty sure Boom Brothers. I hope, and I know we'll do good. But yeah.
That is Tyler there in the 88 car. Catch him in the 14 car for Boom Brothers Racing Friday. RCRL YouTube channel for that race. Going
Chris.
to 5th. Not Chris. Chris got last.
Hey!
5th place
I'm
is
just kidding.
raise your hand if you're 5th. Even if you
Whoever
don't
was
have the
P5,
mic.
please
Even
raise
if you
your
don't have
hand.
a mic.
If you don't have a mic, you can type it in race chat, and then I'll say it out loud.
Okay, since nobody wants to be 5th place, we're gonna go in random order. Going to Cam. Didn't have a great day. We're in the back most of the time. How can you fix this up going into Friday?
Honestly, while I didn't have the best race today, it was actually really fun being able to talk to some of the other drivers. It was actually kind of refreshing, honestly, being able to communicate with other drivers, especially when everybody has their screw ups during races, and stuff happens, and it kind of makes everything easier to coordinate with other drivers, and also explain your actions to them if you mess up, and it kind of just I don't know. It kind of made everything, I guess, better. It took a little bit of pressure off being able to talk and communicate better and coordinate with other drivers to try and push each other to the lead, even if they're not on your team.
Yep.
Good luck to everybody at D1 Pocono.
Alright, and that is Cam. They're currently 4th in Cup Series points. I'm not sure where they are here, but going to next, we're just going to go in random order, of course. We're going to go to background. You could type your interview out. Background, how are you feeling? You had a good car all day, just weren't able to find the speed to get up to the front. Raytheon Motorsports number 73 kept getting you mixed up for Jackson for some reason, but yeah. How are you feeling going into Friday? Oh, they said on the last lap I had a shot to win, but got blocked in turn 3 and lost momentum. Ended up P4. I didn't deserve the win though, and congrats to Lozzie there. And correction, background did get P4. It's kind of what I thought there. But
yeah,
going,
I would be assuming that as well. But next up, P6. Who finished P6? Raise your hands.
I don't think it. Yeah, just go to Maxim. It
Yep,
doesn't matter.
Maxim. Pretty strong result today. Even though you didn't get the win, didn't get a top 5. You did get a top 10, and you were pretty consistent. How are you feeling after that?
I mean, there's a lot of stuff that we discussed over our team radio with like the likes of Cam and Chris and background and Matt were there. So I mean, I'm happy with 6th. I mean, I didn't get stage points because I got screwed out of it in stage 2 because of that some very intelligent drivers there, but I don't know how I flipped into turn 2. I guess I just like hit a wall pop, spun me and flipped me over, but like I hate that for myself because I don't want to bring out a caution, but it happens. And then that final restart, those overtime attempts were crazy. And like I said, there's a lot of people out there that are complete weapons. Not trying to mention any names, but the new system for the talking to the other drivers is very, very helpful, and hopefully that'll continue the helpfulness into D1 Pocono.
All right.
All right, you heard it here first from Maxim.
Yep, and going to Chris there, DNF'd after flipping in a big wreck to bring out the overtime attempts, I believe. It was sometime in there.
Chris,
How do you
was
feel?
that was unfortunate.
I feel like I'm just kind of disappointed, honestly. I was quick the whole race, top 5 every stage, and you know, it
Definitely.
being my second race, I really wanted to win. And I don't know, man. I flipped,
Definitely.
and I assumed I was gonna be fine because the 2 others that flipped didn't get DNF'd. I got DNF'd. I don't know what the decision was there.
They
changed.
went back on their wheels. You didn't.
Yeah, I don't know, but it's just
But-
unfortunate. But some just boneheaded people. I don't know. I got completely drove up into the wall. I started second even on the restart, and first lap coming out of turn 1, I just got slammed up into the wall. I don't know. Just disappointed. I was fast the whole race. You know, congrats, Lazi. You know damn well if I was there, I would have won that. I'll see you at D1 if you're gonna be there. See how that goes. Good racing either way though. You know, anger aside, that was clean racing from him, and I think that's pretty well deserved. He was up front with me quite a bit of the race.
And
Yeah.
you did get a few complaints about your, especially about the incident involving you and, if I'm not mistaken, Maxim.
No,
Just walk
Lozzie.
us through your thoughts with that, with Lozzie, excuse me. Walk us through your thoughts with that.
Maxim, the yellow car. I don't remember.
It was
Do
Lozzie.
you mean
It
him
was Lozzie.
flipping?
It
was
was Lozzie. It was
Oh,
Lozzie. It was
Lazi. I don't know what you're talking about there.
On pit road,
Lozzie-
you
You stopped in
Oh,
Lozzie's
yeah,
pit box.
Stole my pit box. I was second to last pit.
No,
I
you
don't
weren't.
know. I even marked it red because there wasn't a light pink. And
What?
that was the pit
The
box,
pink
that's what
one
it
was
is.
fine. Okay.
you heard it
No,
here.
no, no. I marked it red because there wasn't a light pink. Because that's what my car is. There's not a light pink, so I marked it red. So
All right. So
I don't know.
if I'm not mistaken, that's it in terms of interviews.
No, we do have Matt. Matt there.
Yeah,
I don't know
Matt.
where you
I
finished. What do you
apologize.
finish his post race or whatever? Matt, how do you feel after that race? You were caught a lap down most of the time. Had many internet issues. How are you feeling going into these cup race? He said it was a really fun
He
race.
says it was a really fun race. I started catching up at the end to P4, but then the caution happened and managed to get P3 for the overtime restart and got spun, but it's all right. I also enjoyed talking in the race chats. It was easy to communicate, and congrats to Lozzie.
All right, and that is it from Pocono. See you guys next week on C Media for presentation of Watkins Glen and the NAPA Auto Parts Series. I'm Creator, your co-host Immortal.
NAPA
Catch you next